Hello, everyone. I'm Ella, and this is Kane, and we
Oh,
are now starting our new podcast called the Book Dragon Podcast.
yes.
So, this episode is basically just going to be like the introduction and a few other things
Yeah.
that we
Us
want to talk
talking
about.
about us and books. So,
Do you want to start on yourself, and then I'll talk about me?
sure. I hate it, but sure. uh, yeah, I am Kane. I am Kane. I think I started reading properly about 3, 4 years ago. And now I am in a deep, deep hole of collecting books that I don't read. um,
You're welcome.
yes. Thanks to you. um, from London, not much else to say though, really. What about you?
Okay, I'm Ella. I have been reading fully since I started my booktube channel, which has been 3 years ago. So it would have been the same time as you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been on BookTube on and off. I've been doing Bookstagram and Twitter. But obviously, due to everything, I've took a slight break. But now, hopefully,
Yep.
with some motivation, I'll be doing the podcast.
Yes. Same. But yeah,
So yes,
forgot to mention my Instagram as well. I've just started that up not that long ago, really. I kind of neglected it a
yeah,
little bit, but slowly getting back in it.
yeah. I haven't posted anything on mine for
But yeah,
ages. But yeah, we'll link everything down below. So if
yeah,
any of you want to check out our YouTube channels or our Instagrams or our Twitters, they'll all be linked down below.
yeah. But yeah, we
So yeah, we're also
started.
going to be talking about what we're currently reading. So what are you currently reading?
Yes. I'm currently reading The City of Bones. Very nearly finished it. Um, and also a manga called Doubt, which I'm very into at the moment. I had a book slump for longest time, so there've been good books to get me back in it. Thankfully, the City of Bones is an audiobook, so
Yeah,
helps me read it a bit quicker.
yeah, audiobooks and manga always help.
Definitely. What about you?
I'm currently reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and The Burning God.
Oh, nice.
Um, Also The City of Bones, but that put me in a reading slump.
Oh no. So the opposite of me.
Me and Kane were buddy reading it with, I can't remember her name, someone on YouTube. I'll link them down below as well. But they're doing a read along where they read 2 books a month. I failed that completely
Yep. Same.
because I still read the first one. So yeah. So yeah, that's put me in a reading slump. So I'll probably have to read some sort of manga.
Yeah.
So I've got Death Note Volume 3. So I'll
Yes.
probably read that soon, and Monster Volume 3, which I'm looking forward to getting back into because that's one of my favourite mangas. So
Yeah. Nice. I wanted to read Monster, and I was looking for the second one so I could read the first one. Nowhere has it. Nowhere has it
yeah.
at all.
I know that's a series that I find so hard to find. That every time I find it, it's also always some random book in a series instead of one of the first
Yeah.
few ones. Um,
That's the one
I ended
issue
up
in the.
having to buy it online. So
Oh, yeah.
the first one's really good. I think the first one's my favourite one so far. The second one's good
Okay.
as well,
Nice.
but it dragged a little bit. I don't know if it's because I was in a reading slump while I was reading it,
Oh, okay. Yeah, possibly.
but it was still really good. It was still, I gave it 4 stars. Um, the first one was probably
Yeah.
a 5 star. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back
Yeah.
into it.
But yeah, that's one I really need to read is Monster.
I think it's 9 volumes, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know,
So
but
it's
that's a
not.
nice amount.
It's something like that. So it's not too long. So that's doable. It's not like it's Bleach
Yeah.
where it's.
I like short mangas, but Bleach is a nightmare. So many.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Don't
There's
bother.
too many. I've even like failed on the episodes because I can't even remember what season I'm on.
Yeah.
I stopped. I got really into it when I was like 16 and stopped watching it, and I haven't gone back still.
Yeah. Yeah, I've the
Same
same
because
issue. I started. I think I got to like season 3, and then I've just stopped watching it for like 3 years. I want to watch it again, but because there's so many episodes, there's no sign of the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many episodes there are. I just know there's a lot.
Over 400
I don't think there's many
easily.
episodes on Netflix either, which is what I was watching.
Oh no.
I think they've only got the first few seasons.
Yeah, I think on Netflix, they only had like a couple of seasons, but yeah. So we're going to talking about books to
when I
manga.
start that sort of thing, I want to binge it all the way through, and I can't if they don't have the whole thing. Because I'll get to the end and they'll probably leave it on the cliffhanger, and then I'll be like, oh no.
I know.
I'm going to watch the rest.
That's one book series I have. Yeah, there's one book series I have where I am missing the last book and it's out of print. So I'm literally scouring the internet for the last thing. I found it, but it's been a week and they've not shipped it, so I'm now scared that they don't actually have it. So.
Oh, no, have you tried contacting them?
Yeah, and they've not messaged back, so.
Oh, no,
hopefully I get something. Only £8. Yeah, so it's not like 23 quid or 50 quid. Otherwise I would have messaged them a lot more.
Yeah. That's quite cheap for a manga as well. Especially out.
Yeah.
So, well, hopefully you'll get that one back.
Yes, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's a good introduction of us and what we've been reading and all of that. So yeah, the podcast itself is books, writing books, movies and books.
We'll be mixing it up every week or so. Our episode will be up every 2 weeks, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So this one's gonna be. I think this one's gonna be coming out sometime. You'll know when it comes out when you can listen to it and watch it.
I think we said in the next week or two it'll be up.
Yeah, I think the second episode would be 1 week, and then the rest would be 2 weeks on from that.
Yeah.
So
and that's the way we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So then everyone's not waiting too long for an actual episode. But yeah, we'll be talking about books, reading, writing advice, and all that sort of fun, and you'll be able to see how much we're struggling with the reading and the writing.
Yes. Definitely.
So yeah.
Hopefully it might help us. So
We'll help each other get through this.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's it. That's
everything. I'll see you all on episode 2, which should be out in the next week or so. And thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Goodbye for now.
Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.